Stadium historically, it's all over the place, and he missed the ball. It's an onside kick, and it's picked up by the Buffalo Bills. 4 receivers deployed and right to work with a pass to the side, and that's hauled in by Moulds at the 45. A gain of 5 on the play. The tackle made by James Ferrier. The Bills with a handoff going to Sammy Morris, and a fumble on the play and recovered by the New York Jets. And Testaverde with the handoff to Curtis Morton, bursting free and takes it down the middle. Brought down by Foreman, a gain of 9, and tackled shy of the Buffalo 40-yard line. 1 shy of the 40. Play action for Testaverde. Good block by Young. A pass caught by Coles, then belted out of bounds by Winfield. The grab made at the 26. It's a gain of 14 yards. Martin again, plowing down the middle. Gang tackled at about the 22 on a gain of 3. Testaverde swings it outside, caught by Morton. And Curtis Martin takes it out at about the 16-yard line. Down and 1 from the 16. Martin with the Anderson block, and there he goes for a touchdown. Our drive. The snap is there by Dearth, and the kick is up and good.
They were horrible last year. They've got to return kicks and give them a chance on offense.
Avian Black will be 5 yards deep from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Larry Centers, and belted hard and taken down, submarined by Ferrier. Gain of 2 to the 22. It's 2nd down and 8 from the 22. Good time for Johnson. Ball batted down. Flag is thrown. Shane Burton came through the middle, number 98, and swats that ball down.
Holding. 85. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
2nd down 18. And back to pass. Johnson throwing to Centers. Deflected, intercepted by Marvin Jones, who breaks a tackle at the 10 and takes it down to the 9.
During the return, face mask, penalized half the distance to the goal. Number 75 of the passing team.
Which
First
was
down.
Buffalo. The 4, Testaverde. The fake handoff. Getting a block from Martin to the end zone, and a Richie Anderson touchdown.
Flat.
Hall with the extra point. Tupa on the hold.
Player in the league, because he just really studies the game and understands where weaknesses are.
So the Jets get the touchdown pass after a Buffalo turnover. Here comes Avian Black inside the 15-yard line. And then taken down after a 13-yard return. Travis Henry is in, dotting the I, and gets the call on a block by Jennings. Hit once, then twice by the Jets. Chris Hayes.
Jerseys around the carrier.
2nd down 7. Outside it goes. Caught by Peerless Price.
To go to the line of scrimmage and do it.
Quarterback keeper by the 6'4" Rob Johnson on 3rd and inches from the 35. And he plummets ahead and has the 1st down up to the 36-yard line. 10 for Johnson. Centers in the backfield. Blocked by Jennings. A block by Fina. The scrambling quarterback. He gets another block from his line. Then he is shoved out of bounds by the pursuing Marvin Jones. Johnson with Centers in the backfield. And Larry Centers ahead and should acquire the 1st down. He's 33 years of age. Centers in the backfield for Johnson. And Centers the call, hit once by Burton, spins off him and corkscrews his way to the 46.
Legs, and that's why last week they had so many missed tackles.
2nd down long 2 from the 47. Deep to Moulds, and he's got him. And he's in for a touchdown. Rob Johnson, just his 2nd touchdown pass. Bad hold. It's picked up by Reamersma, a former college quarterback at Michigan. He wants to throw and does, and he's got it. For 2 points, all they say it was dropped. Incomplete.
And I didn't bring the proper attire for
No,
it.
neither of us did. And a high kick. And Coles with the catch at the 10. Nice block on the sideline as he maneuvers swiftly up near the 35-yard line, a 21-yard return. Let's end. 3 wide receivers. Corbett in motion. Handoff goes with a wide block for Curtis Martin, who is handcuffed and brought down by Bryce Fitcher and Ken Irvin. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Anderson in motion. 2nd down 8 from the 35. Quickly outside to Anderson. A Becht block. Another block ahead, thrown by Fabini, and he's inside the 45.
Pass interference. Number 80, offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
80. Becht, the tight end, on the move, offers a block. Here comes Martin. Good block by Young. Past the 30, up to the 32. Make it the 32-yard line. He breaks 1 tackle of Hill. There goes Curtis Martin, finding a 1st down. Bottom of your screen from the 45, 1st and 10. End around to Coles. He's got room going against Antoine Winfield. Picks up a 1st down. Belts it out of bounds by Irvin. 10 from the Buffalo 39. The pitch out to Lamont Jordan. Chased by Schobel. Belted by Irvin and knocked out of bounds inside the Buffalo 35. Back in inside the 34. 2nd down and 5. The pitch out to Martin. Tries to cut back. Is belted by Pat Williams and Schobel. Down in 2. Martin in the backfield. And somebody jumped, and that was Fabini, the left tackle. Martin in the backfield. Testaverde fires a pass to the side, almost picked off, incomplete, as the rookie Nate Clemens out of Ohio State.
Playing a field position game.
What about a fake? Let's see what they do. It's going to be a pooch up high. Peerless Price is deep back, landing at the 10. And a good bounce as the Jets will down it. And Gerald Soule, as you see, jumping on the ball. 1st and 10. Centers in the backfield. And hit by Mo Lewis. It's a loose ball. It's a fumble, and it's picked up and taken in for a touchdown. Extra point try. High snap. They blow it dead. Fumble, but the arm was in motion.
Buffalo has challenged the ruling on the field, but the previous play was a fumble.
James Dearth will snap it. 3 Buffalo turnovers. Firework after another. And the Hall kickoff. Black from the 10-yard line. And is up to about the 26. Johnson 1st and 10. Travis Henry, the fake handoff to him. He gets away from Abraham, and Johnson on the run has got to get to the 36. Has the 1st down. And then is whacked from behind. You see the result, a 17-yard scramble. Down in 10, shy of his 43. A handoff to Sammy Morris, getting a John Fina block. Hit by Coleman, knocked out of bounds by Marvin Jones. Gain of 2, bringing up 2nd down and 8, spotted near the 45. Centers in the backfield. Outside to Moulds, who's already caught a touchdown pass. A block from Halsey and a good tackle made by James Ferrier. Jets territory, barely. Van Pelt sets, fires, caught. Close to a 1st down line. Top of your screen for the New York Jets. Chad Morton out and injured today. Good punt by Mormon. And Glenn, who has not returned punt since his rookie year in a regular season game. End of the field. Handoff to Martin, a block by Anderson, and grinding his way out past the 5. Fake handoff. And here comes the pass over Flowers, intended for Anderson, and broken up nicely by Keith Newman. The tight end is on the move, and Testaverde sprinting out of the pocket. With time, fires a pass, and he one-hops his receiver. Because of an injury, back punting today in the shadow of his own crossbar. Peerless Price deep back, line drive boot. And with the bounce, it'll be a good one for the Jets. Price could have picked it up. Price could have picked it up, and it's down at the 35-yard line. In motion. Van Pelt, the quarterback, handoff to Travis Henry, the rookie. And he is drilled on the sideline, hit by Marvin Jones.
Unnecessary roughness. 58 defense, 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
Van Pelt, 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff. Oh, and a big one, a fumble by the rookie, Travis Henry, and retrieved by Peerless Price. He's on the move. Henry in the backfield. Henry the call, grabbed by Abraham from behind, but crosses the 35. Pitting centers by himself in the backfield. Van Pelt. Good time across the middle, caught by centers, 31-yard line, grabbed by Mo Lewis. Van Pelt, hands off. Henry again, another hole, and there he goes, inside the 20. breaks a tackle at the 15-yard line of Chris Hayes. This is in motion. Hand off to Henry, cuts back, grab by Abagu. Eric Abagu, and a 2-yard gain. It's in the 43 look. Van Pelt to the end zone, blocked, deflected, and incomplete. Sheldon Jackson, the tight end, was near the goal line from the Jet 10. Van Pelt, good block by Jennings in the end zone, dropped by the highest paid Buffalo Bill, Eric Moulds. Zone, and only to a 3-point attempt. A good snap and hold, and that kick is good, and 3 more on the board. Still very chilly here in Buffalo. And a good boot by Mormon. Coles will leave it in the end zone. Touchdown on the defense. Right to work goes Testaverde. Ball batted down, incomplete. On the 20, blitz may be coming, and here it comes. And the handoff goes to Curtis Martin, who goes up and slithers through, and a loose ball on the play. He was tackled by Aaron Schobel. Are they marking him down? They are. No for the Jets. Testaverde, a block from Fabini. Time to throw. Krebet, first down. He's got it past the 35. Going deep down the side, looking for Hatchett, and it is dropped. To Martin outside. One-on-one with Hill. Gets by him. Shifting and elusively moving past midfield to the 47-yard line. Green. Martin in the backfield. Went fake to Solon, and wide open is Coles, who broke a tackle momentarily, then was not in motion. The fake pitch to Martin, and a quick pass to Beck, who dropped 4 passes on Monday night. Breaks a tackle of Hill, rumbling his way inside the 10 and down to the 9. From the 9, handoff to Martin. Following Anderson and Coles, who was in. Krebet on the move. Martin right up the middle, barely touched, and a 4-yard touchdown run. Snap it. Hall with the extra point. Avian Black and Nate Clemens are deep back for the Buffalo Bills. This is the rookie from the 7, Clemens. It's a block from Black. Up the side, chased by Mickens. Got another block on the play from Spoon, his linebacker. It's taking the place of the injured Rob Johnson. Handoff to Henry. Again, he finds room up the middle. Jet 43 for the Bills. Fake handoff. Van Pelt throws outside. Caught knee-high by Centers. Hit by Marvin Jones. 34. Alex Van Pelt right on the money, and it's caught by Peerless Price inside the Jet 20. 18. First down and 10. Here comes Travis Henry. Grabbed around the ankles by Ferrier and brought down near the 12. And down in 3 inside the 12. Handoff to Henry. Grabbed by Chris Hayes in the secondary. Gets a first down. It's Henry with a block by Centers. Down goal at the 5. The pitch out to Henry. A block from Sheldon Jackson. The tight end, and a tackle is made by the 4 for Van Pelt. To the air. To the end zone. Touchdown. Jay Remersma. Travis Henry in the backfield. Van Pelt to a third option. Deflected, incomplete. Remersma in the failed 2-point try. Mormon will kick off for the Buffalo Bills. Lavernius Coles from about the 3-yard line for the Jets. A flank, he follows, hit by Clemens, grabbed by Kenyatta Wright and brought down. Testaverde. Draw play, Martin. He finds room up the middle, breaking tackles. And up the middle he goes, and tackled by Travaris Tillman at the 33. First and 10. From the 33. Look at the time for Testaverde. Becks with the leaping grab. Anderson in motion. Handoff to Martin. Gets a block from Krebet, then ran into Krebet. 2 yards. Third down, short, 3 yards to go. First down reception made by Richie Anderson.
Back.
4 receivers, first and 10, handoff to Martin. Big hole, big block. Jenkins gave him one downfield inside the Buffalo 40. Testaverde handing off to Martin again. And still he picks up 5 yards, and he's a slot guy on the right side. So as time winding down, they go downfield and they look for the receiver Hatchett. It was dropped by Travaris Tillman. It was
so that if Travis Henry continues to run the ball, that's going to make Van Pelt's job a lot easier.
So here we go, beginning the second half. Nate Clemens inside the 10-yard line for the Bills. Hit. Brought down. Jason Glenn. 1st and 10. 26-yard line. Quick count. Across the middle. Knocked down.
Did you know that?
No.
Huh?
You said it. I didn't.
Wow.
2nd down and 10.
Well, okay, passes.
Centers in the backfield. Van Pelt fires downfield, and it's caught by Peerless Price, and there he goes. It's a foot race. Being chased by Glenn amongst the fastest Jets, but he's not going to catch him. A 70-yard touchdown reception. This is today since 1997. Arians' extra point is in. And the ensuing kickoff by Mormon. A line drive. Lavernius Coles. Hit by Clemens, spins out of his grasp and brought down by Sammy Morris at 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Testaverde, who throws a low pass, vacuumed in by Lavernius Coles. It's rushing today. And here he goes, a Fabini block and a tackle by Pat Williams and a meager gain of 2. So fake handoff by Testaverde, a block by Fabini. Time to throw and a pass dropped by Becht. Jets at the 48. Testaverde fires down the middle, incomplete. A lot of punters have come and gone for the Jets early this season. Off the side of his foot at the 16-yard line, Peerless Price getting a block by Deshaun Polk.
During the kick, holding 26 of the return team. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
Sets up 1st down and 10. Handoff to Henry. Grabbed by Abraham and ridden down with the list. We'll cover that in toto tonight. 2nd down and 4. Larry Centers. Grabbed and brought down by James Ferrier. Across the middle, incomplete. 45-yard line. Setting up the return. High hanging punt. Glenn taking the place of the injured Chad Morton from the 41. Polk, and a ball is loose, and it's a fumble on the play. And they scramble for it at the 45. Deshaun Polk is the man who initially made the contact. And then Carpenter was in there. And the Jets at 42-yard line for Testaverde. The pitch out goes to Curtis Martin. Cuts back against the grain and is ridden down by Newman along with Bryce Fisher. 3 receivers for Testaverde. 3-step trot. Quick throw caught by Coles. Down pass today. Handoff to Martin, end around to Coles. 2nd time we've seen it from him today. Chased by Flowers, fumbles the ball, it's loose. And it looks like the Jets have smothered it. They have. The man. Pitch out to Martin. With a block from Thomas, he's inside the 35 and Becht in motion. Handoff to Martin. Oh, and he's brought down and swallowed. Jets out of field goal range, and so Tupa's got a punt. Clemens deep back. They'll try to. It's going to be signaled for a fair catch. The Jets let it bounce around. They down it with Johnson. Pump fake. And he is hit as he throws.
Personal foul. Blow to the head of the quarterback. Number 95 defense. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
Back. I think it was the 2nd guy there busted him.
1st down, 32-yard line. Handoff goes to Travis Henry with the 2-type for Alex Van Pelt. With the handoff, gets by Abagu. Henry, and then wrapped up by Aaron Glenn. Another flag has been thrown.
Defensive adjustments.
Holding. Number 70. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Outside for Moulds. Moulds was moving this way. The pass went that way, and a late flag is tossed.
There is no infraction on the play.
Number 19 for Van Pelt. A block by the rookie Jennings. But down he goes. He may have even tripped over his own feet. Tripped over the heel of Reuben Brown, thus falling, thus forcing a punt. 2nd straight 3 and out for the Buffalo Bills. Aaron Glenn drifting back to the 27. Grabbed and taken down. Corbett on the move. Handoff to Martin. A block by Mawai. Look at the elusive Curtis Martin. Jet 40-yard line. The fake to Martin. Good time for Testaverde. Fires a pass, and it's caught for a 1st down to the 42-yard line. Corbett in motion. Testaverde again with the pocket crumbling. Throws almost picked off by Rayon Hill. Anderson in motion. A block by Martin and a pass right across the middle. Caught by Krebet. Oh, he gets a wonderful block from Beck. And he's on the 5 and down at the 4.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask. Penalized half the distance to the goal. First down.
Fake handoff. Testaverde, a block from Martin to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, and what a grab by Anthony Beck. Sensational grab, his first touchdown catch of the year. Sensational grab. High snap to Tupa. The kick by Hall is up and in. And Hall's kickoff. Clemens at about the 10. Gets a block from Schobel. Flag is thrown. Loose ball, and it's picked up at the 31. But was it blown down already?
During the return, holding number 28 of the return team. A 10-yard penalty. First down.
Bob Johnson, the starting quarterback, in the locker room, dazed, and it goes off to the rookie Henry. Grabbed and brought down enveloped by Sean Ellis. Stadium in Denver. Second down and 8. From the 17, out to Larry Centers. Gets a block from Fina, or did he? No, he fumbles the ball. Picked up by Mo Lewis, who returns it for a touchdown. Runs it in. Second time the Jets have done that today. Extra point by Hall is up and in. Quickly, and we still have 1:46 to play in the third. John Hall with the kickoff after the fumble recovery and touchdown. Avian Black, a reserve wide receiver. Oh, is he drilled on the play.
Down there.
3 special teams penalties.
Holding 95 of the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
By the way, the Colts are idle this weekend. Van Pelt with the pump fake and the throw, and it's right on the money. Caught for the tight end, Jay Remersma.
Timing to get him the ball.
33, first and 10. Outside it goes. Travis Henry breaks a tackle of earlier in the game, is on the fly. Hand off to Henry. Big gaping hole. Working his way by the defense. And into Victor Green and into Jet territory at the 44.
Better than Jamal Lewis at many times.
First and 10, 43, and here comes Henry. Grabbed and brought down by Marvin Jones. Second down and 6 from the 40. Van Pelt outside, caught by Centers, grabbed by Marcus Coleman, and finished off by Mo Lewis. Field Molds on the move. A block by Fina. Time for Van Pelt. Short of the target inside the Jets 37. Blocked by Reuben Brown. That's a first down reception made by Eric Molds at the New York Jet 28-yard line. First and 10 for the Bills. 8th play of the drive. Hand off to Henry. Grabbed by Ferrier and Jones and brought down at the 23-yard line.
Different things that these guys have had to work on, and they look a lot better.
Second and 5 inside the 24. A good hit by Marvin Jones. Third down and 3. A block by Fina. Time for Van Pelt, and the pass just... Oh, there goes a flag on Ray Mickens.
The ball, 3rd and 2.
Pass interference. Number 24 defense. First down.
Becomes the wingback. End around from Henry to Molds. Oh, Mo Lewis smelled it out well. Becoming a wideout. Van Pelt with time. That was deflected and incomplete from the 19. Throws to the end zone and intercepted by Aaron Glenn. His second of the season, the 21st of his career. The Jets first and 10 at the 20 after the Aaron Glenn interception in the end zone. Handoff to Curtis Martin. Outside the 22, second down and 8. Handoff goes to Richie Anderson, a rare carry. His 9th of the season. Richie Anderson on the move. Curtis Martin. Grabbed by Schobel. Spun down at the 37. Picks up 7 on the play. Krebet. Martin. Hopped over a defender, then got drilled. Hit by Flowers and hit by Spoon. 41. Testaverde, first and 10. Martin hit once, hit twice, and then devoured. Delay of game.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
There's Krebet in motion. Handoff to Martin, grabbed around the ankle, and then brought down. About everybody on the Bills defense was there. Schobel and Jordan in the game. The 25, here comes Martin, and he's lost yards in every carry over this last series. Bad punt, line drive, grabbed by Peerless Price, who in turn is grabbed by Kevin Swain. 2 touchdown passes by Van Pelt. The fake to centers, gets by Abagu, throws it downfield. Wide open is Moulds. Hit by Mickens, grabbed by 15-yard line of the New York Jets. Van Pelt moving up, had the time, throws to centers inside the 10, inside the 5. Belted by Coleman, finished off by Mo Lewis. Centers in the backfield. Van Pelt, and knocked away beautifully by Marcus Coleman. Van Pelt low, in and out of the hands of Peerless Price in field. 3 receivers platoon. Centers will slice his way in for the touchdown. I do.
And I did too.
Haynes will try the extra point. Remersma the hold. Lining up for an onside kick after the touchdown run. There it goes. And grabbed by the Jets. Grabbed by Henderson. Outside it goes to Lamont Jordan on 1st and 10. And he is racked pretty good by Eric Flowers, and down in 11. Lamont Jordan. And grab Wayne, one of the receivers in motion. Testaverde, a block from Jordan, being chased by Newman, and throws it away. Wisely throws it away. Tom Tupper, who has had a very ordinary day punting, gets a little bit of height on this, and a fair catch is signaled for and allotted 2 in the 4th quarter. Van Pelt will not give up. Pump fakes and goes down the sideline, and Moulds almost had a nice catch. Incomplete. Moulds in motion. Van Pelt caught by Reimers by the tight end.
They openly say he understands it better than Rob Johnson does.
3rd down and 3, and that is dropped by Jay Remersma. They converted one earlier today. And a pass is caught by Remersma in a thicket of Jet defenders at the 32. 1st and 10 for Alex Van Pelt. Outside to Larry Centers. Forced out of bounds by Coleman. Van Pelt throws again. That is dropped. Long 3 from the 38. That's another drop pass. That's by Eric Moulds. He's dropped a couple already, and 5 drops for the Bills today. 3 balls. 4th down. And that is caught for a 1st down inside their own 49. A Fina block in time for Van Pelt, and outside it goes. Another drop pass by the Bills. Deep drop by Van Pelt. Here comes Abraham. There goes the pass. Mo Lewis is caught on to Centers at the 43. Van Pelt, good block by Brown. There it goes outside. 1st down by Centers, and wisely gets out of bounds after colliding with Marcus Coleman. 6 of the Jets, 1st and 10. Van Pelt down the middle, and one hops his receiver, Van Pelt. 2nd down and 10. Here they come. They set up the screen, caught by Centers. Spins by a defender, Coleman, inside the 30 and down to the 27. The play in the game, and Van Pelt just falls ahead on 10. Alex Van Pelt to the end zone, deflected and incomplete. 2nd down, 10 from the 23 for Van Pelt. To the side, backpedaling catch by Centers, gets out of bounds, and ushered that way by Marcus Coleman. Side the Jet 10. Van Pelt. Here comes Lyle. Van Pelt scrambling, gets by the defense of Abagu, and then is trilled by Mo Lewis after a gain of 4. The Bills cannot stop the clock. They are out of timeouts, and from the 6, 2nd down and 8. And there's the spike. Caught by Centers. He'll dive in for a touchdown. Extra point by Arians is up and in. Inside the 1. But nonetheless, Centers goes in with the touchdown reception. And the onside kick is caught. Teams in the NFL, and it's hard to believe, but we are already through a quarter of the season.